Hello, my name is Sophronia Angelina Temminnick, and this is my life. I was born in England on November 26, 1837. I have 7 siblings: Nigella, Octavia, Ephraim, Gresham, Petunia, and the twins, Humphrey and Hudibras. We were raised in a beautiful but horribly dull house in the countryside. I therefore spent a lot of my childhood exploring, mostly in the stables, which were at least of mild interest to me. People tell me I am a keen observer, and I've always had an interest in mechanicals and machinery. One day, my mother's friend Mrs. Barnacle-Goose had come over with an acquaintance of hers to visit us. Unfortunately, I just so happened to have decided to study the workings of my family's dumbwaiter that afternoon. As I was investigating, the dumbwaiter malfunctioned, plummeted several floors, throwing me through the doors, tearing my skirt in the process, and causing me to knock a plate of trifle over Mrs. Barnacle-Goose. I probably should have been more upset about that, but as it turns out, she and Mumsy were conspiring with each other to send me to a finishing school. That was the last thing I wanted, to be sent away to learn how to curtsy and dress and eat with your pinky in the air, and then be sent off to marry some ancient viscount. That's who Mrs. B's acquaintance was. Mademoiselle Geraldine, of Mademoiselle Geraldine's Finishing Academy for Young Ladies of Qualité. But there was something odd about this Mademoiselle Geraldine. While Mumsy and Mrs. B were out of the room, she asked me the strangest questions. She even threw a pillow at me to test my reflexes. But before I knew it, my things had been packed, and I was being whisked away to finishing school in Mademoiselle Geraldine's carriage. That's when I met Dimity and Plumly Tenmont, another of Mademoiselle Geraldine's students traveling to the school, as well as her brother Pillover, an evil genius in training. Dimity started to tell me that I was something called a covert recruit, although we were interrupted as we were suddenly attacked by flywaymen. I know, I didn't think they were real either. The flywaymen swooped in, attached their dirigible to our carriage, accosted Mademoiselle Geraldine, and demanded she hand over some sort of prototype. Mademoiselle Geraldine responded to this threat by bravely and admirably fainting in the middle of the road. So, what was one to do? Well, the 3 of us put our heads together and came up with a daring and ingenious plan. It was quite simple. All we had to do was distract the flywaymen, climb up the carriage, burn through the tether attached to the dirigible using Pillover's depraved lens of crispy magnification, and drive the carriage off into the horizon. After that, it was just a matter of navigating the coach to an empty moor. Yes, as it turns out, school is less of a school and more of a dirigible, and instead of studying to be the fine young ladies of qualité, we're studying to be intelligencers and spies. And that is how I became a covert recruit at Mademoiselle Geraldine's, studying the finer points of etiquette and espionage, with more questions than answers. For example, who is this person who claimed to be Mademoiselle Geraldine? What is this prototype? And why did the flywaymen want it so badly? I have no idea. But I'm going to find out.